We have a highly anticipated match for you between these two teams. This game really could go either way. Both squads are packed with talent and experience. With me here is Justin Marshall. And what an atmosphere we have here tonight, Justin.
Absolutely looking forward to it. The sky...
We're all ready to get the first half underway. Here we go. The kickoff snapped up. Goes to ground quickly. The ball's being contested and he's shaken up by that one.
Looks like there's an injury here. Yeah, it's the knee, Nisbo. He has to go off the field for treatment. He may not be back.
First scrum in the game.
Bind. Set.
Both teams putting pressure on. Good pushing from both teams. Ball is out now. Boshoff off the back. He hits the defence hard and straight. It goes out on the full. He'll not be happy. The Sharks get the line-out feed. Oosthuizen stretching up. Oosthuizen takes it down. And he loses some ground there. Fenter runs a straight line at the defence.
Release.
He's trying to turn it over quickly. Beautiful offload. Adrian's knocked it on. And they'll play advantage.
He's a better player than that. It's a rare mistake from him.
Junchies is absolutely smashed. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. It's been brought back for the scrum.
Bind. Set.
A brutal contest in the scrum. And a good battle going on here. The Sharks able to force the turnover. Their forwards have done well there. They couldn't stop him. Here he is, dancing his way through. And it comes back. Great work. Flicks a little one. Muller with a good spurt. Yep, it's still on their side. Strong defence. It's still on the side of the Lions. Lovely tackle. And the deep kick. Moraes anticipates well. Chucked a beautiful pass. That's good support play. The bounce is good and he reels it in.
It's so easy to drop the ball in a situation like that, but I gotta say, he never looked like dropping it.
Winsor gets it.
That was a good clean line out.
Yep, that's right, Justin. Inisi takes him down. I think they still have this one. Fenter finds support. Kutsia decides to let that one bounce.
Yeah, he did an outstanding job to secure that catch. Read it beautifully.
Advantage.
It looks forward to me. He punts it. Advantage was being played, so back for the scrum.
When he looks back, he will realise he's made a horrible mistake.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
The Lions with the put-in. Good, solid defence so far, both. Good pushing from both teams. Ball's out here. Solid
Advantage.
scrum and the ball's out. And that's a knock-on by Junchies. And the referee playing advantage.
They just overplayed it on that occasion, trying to force opportunities that weren't there.
Met by the defence. That's been run into touch. It's a penalty.
Definite penalty, Nisbo.
The Sharks look to make some ground with a kick for touch. And it's in touch. Dupree is the target.
They have done really well in the line out so far. It's working perfectly for them.
Richards takes it in.
Yeah, he took a great catch. He was under all sorts of pressure too, but he handled it well.
And he smashed in the tackle. Promising run, this. I like that run. Hard at the line.
Perfect opportunity to try something. Oh, good night.
Oosthuizen loses some ground.
Oh, good night.
And out it goes. And it's not the best line out. In fact, it's lost.
Marvellous.
And he's pounded into the ground. Moraes has it now. Oosthuizen takes a run at the defensive line. And away to the side. And now the scrum to pack.
Bind. Set.
Both teams putting pressure on. Furious looking scrum down there. The Lions struggling at scrum time. Charges. Pushes through with a big run. Van Dijk executes the drop goal superbly.
They look pretty happy with that. They draw first blood in this game. It's just beautifully struck. He's timed that perfectly.
Junchies gets us going again. Kick-off, drag down. Going nowhere in that tackle. He's been hit hard. Kutsia lets it bounce.
Did well though, didn't he? It was a very good catch under pressure.
And he's banged it into touch. Contested here and lost by the Sharks. That pass was fired very flat. Looking to find his support. Nisi makes a good burst.
Release.
Ball's being contested. Punches away with this one. Sends a good pass. Lerm pulled down there.
Looks like he's been hurt here. Well, this is a leg injury. Yeah, he needs to leave the field now. He can't continue.
Now we'll have a scrum.
Bind. Set.
The Lions with the put-in. Furious looking scrum down there. Junchies trying to find touch. The Sharks carry it into touch. 3-0 at half-time, the Sharks with the lead. As expected, a very even contest this first half. Half-time break here, it's been an even contest up to now. Bit of an untidy match so far, Justin.
We go to the stats now. Possession favouring them overall, but not by a lot. Some amazing breaks through the line in this match. The crowd have loved it. High rate of turnovers here. They'll be talking about that in the dressing rooms.
Here's the kickoff. Kickoff, take it in. Finter tackles his man, stops him in his tracks. Chadwick finds a runner, and he's knocked down hard. Ball goes inside. Jordan scampers ahead. They get him this time. Finter, not finished yet. Now,
Release.
ruck is formed, he has to release. Moraes gets the ball away. Esterhuizen goes for a gallop over halfway. Crashing run into the line. Here's an intercept.
Well, it was a great catch. He's got good hands.
And a knock on. And they'll come back for the scrum.
Yeah, that's certainly a mistake that could have been
Crouch.
avoided.
Bind. Set.
Boshoff rolls it in. Defence has looked very solid. Huge carry this, finally stopped. Tecklenburg launching himself at the defence. Junchies gets his man. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. He keeps the ball moving. Now he gets the ball away. Crunch to ground. He's trying to turn it over quickly. He bangs it out on the full, but he wanted to bounce there.
Not straight.
Kutsia throws, but it wasn't straight. So, line out here. Lost against the throw.
The lineouts haven't been a great aspect of their game, have they?
Pushes it on. Inisi keeps it going. Richards charging on. Tackle not complete. Keeps going. And they'll take the line out. Minson takes it nicely.
It was a very good line out.
Couldn't agree more. They continue the drive. Adriance with a pass. Tremendous tackle there. Dupria picks up and runs. Creel picks the ball up. The Lions chasing hard. Lets it bounce, but he's gathered it up. Here comes the chase. Gets it after the bounce. Sends it flat. He's got some pace. Great tackle.
Release.
Have to release the ball now.
They'll want to try and capitalise on this.
Muller delivers the ball. And they drag him down. He's having a go at the ball. DeWitt pushes it on. Mostert. Somehow he's managed to grab that
Advantage.
Oh, they've lost the ball. Referee playing advantage here.
Yeah, the ball just came loose in the tackle there. Yeah, there are simply too many errors creeping through.
He pushes it on. So they'll come back for the scrum here. The scrum now.
Bind. Set.
Good strong hit. Good pushing from both teams. And he's shaken up by that one. Chadwick shakes him up in that tackle. Kutsia has the ball. Crowd enjoyed that tackle. Breaks through. Superb technique in that tackle. Boshoff takes it. Spins it on. Nice short ball. Richards running strongly. Sharp line out. Winson dragged it down nicely.
Nice work at the line-out.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And it bounces across the line. Mostert takes it nicely.
Good clean line-out. And it's important to get good quality ball like that.
He's been hit hard. Loses ground and momentum in that run. Fenter picks and goes. He's stolen it. Real crunches his way up. Kutsia is pulled down in a glorious tackle. He's got to let it go now. Boshoff is absolutely smashed. So a maul here. It's got to be used now. Mostert breaks off. Yes, good run. He's trying to turn it over quickly. That'll knock the wind out of him. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. He's been hit hard. Taken down there. Junchi's running hard. Shut down with a brutal tackle.
Release.
Ball's being contested. And he's out of the tackle. This time he's brought to the ground. Rutgers formed, he has to release. Tecklenburg delivers it to a runner. Beautiful offload to keep it coming. Back he goes, no way through there. So, just a few minutes remaining here. Here's the pass. And it's heading towards touch. That is a good kick into touch. So, they'll have a line out.
We're into the last few ticks of the clock now.
A little pass there. He pushes it on. Keeps it moving. Inside pass.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of him.
There's some real force in this defence. Kutsia feeds it on. Turns it back on the inside. Tecklenburg bursting through with that run. Kutsia takes it out of the back. Textbook tackle. He's having a go at the ball. Geisel sprinting hard. Van der Vault thumped into the ground. Dupria picks it up. Richards has it under control. Inside with that pass. And he's shaken up by that one. Muller charging his way downfield.
Release.
He's got to let it go now. Tecklenburg is absolutely smashed. Not a good tackle, that one. And down he goes in the tackle. Boshoff finds a teammate. Creel finds support. Powerful defence. He spreads it. Good run here. Breaks the first tackle. The ball's being contested. Yes, just too much weight on that one. And that's the game. The Sharks victorious over the Lions. The Lions have got a couple of points out of it, but the win goes to the Sharks. The Sharks claim the win.
A respectable game of rugby. They came away with the win in what was a very even battle. They had a problem in the number of handling errors. It was far too high, really. Well, look at those possession stats. One-sided, as you can see. So, a good contest here.
So, it was a real contest in the end. The Sharks come away the victors here. That's all we've got time for. See you next time. This competition has been heating up recently. This important game, an exciting one. The Sharks are doing reasonably well in this competition so far. It's one thing to get near the top, but we'll see if they have it in them to make the big push needed to put the leaders under some serious. And in no time at all, the game will be underway. Kickoff is made. Priya takes in the kickoff. The Sharks, I think they still have this ball. He's been hit hard.
I think he's been hurt there. He's hurt his knee. Looks like he's in quite some pain. Hurt himself pretty bad. Not sure if he'll be back.
First scrum of the match.
Bind. Set.
Peterson puts it in. Furious looking scrum down there. That's the ball out there. Halfback takes the ball. Sold the dummy. Esterhuizen with an excellent run. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Now, looking for some chasers.
He's superb at that type of kick and the follow-up on it.
The Sharks surely still have the ball here. Dysel pops it up. Big hit there.
Release.
The ref wants him to let go of it. The ball there now. That tackle hasn't slowed him down.
Oh, Bumper!
And he's in.
They never gave up there, and in the end they came away with a brilliant try.
Shot at goal still to come, and chance for another 2 points. You're done. Lines this one up. Then Ashwagen goes short. Kick off nicely taken in. Ball turned over.
Good turnover, excellent stuff.
There's some real force in this defence.
Release.
Have to release the ball now. Peterson gathers it out of the back. So they'll come back for the scrum.
Yeah, he couldn't handle the ball and then knocked it on. He'll be annoyed at that. Good opportunity here.
Set.
Tucker puts it in. And a good battle going on here. Ref says ball is out. Ball is out now. Gray crunched in the tackle. Now take
Release.
Ruck is formed. He has to release. Powerful defence. Watson dodges his way through the tackle.
Release.
Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball.
They'll want to get some points on the board out of this.
His run has taken him right, and he's over for their first try.
He's done the right thing there, and a good finish gives them the points. It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
No doubt about that, Justin. A chance to add another 2 here. It's a tough... Now the kick, and just wide by the looks of it. That's pushed out left of the uprights.
That's a wide angle to kick from there. Not surprising to see he missed.
You're done. Then with the restart. Fun breather snaps up the kickoff.
What a good catch. They were coming up fast.
That's the 22. Up he goes and makes the catch.
It was a good catch under pressure. You've got to be calm in those situations, and he did it well.
And a good follow-up here from Moraes. And looks like it will go into touch. And it bounces across the line. Dupree gets it. Some real pressure there, but he gets the kick way downfield. And it bounces into touch. So, line out to come. King, throw. Pace dragged it down nicely. He's chucked a beautiful pass inside. Good work by the players in the ruck. Still their ball. Cook feeds it off now. Delivers it back inside. Crunch to ground.
Release.
He's got to let it go now. Oh, he's got away. Taken down in a brutal tackle. Watson gets the ball away. Moves it on. That'll knock the wind out of him. Sends it flat. Hess with a promising run.
Release.
Ruck is formed. He has to release. Ferreira taken nicely there. He pushes the pass further. Van der Bolt makes the tackle. Ref says play on. Turnover here.
Built some pressure and they turned the ball over very well.
He's got that. Good catch. The Sharks defence on the back foot now. Takes it on the bounce. And a handy kick there. And it's been well anticipated. So he's playing advantage here.
Well, that's pretty silly, really. I mean, it was only ever going to be a penalty.
The referee has pulled them up and they'll go back for the penalty.
Well, that's an unforced error. They were definitely offside.
Van Ashwagen will look to find touch. They'll have a line out.
They have a chance here. They may look to go to a set piece.
Ace claims it. He's going to have a drop kick. Bangs it hard off the posts. And that's a try beautifully executed.
Yes, that's very impressive, I have to say. This is an exceptional try.
They've got their 5, they could get their 7. Should be a gift. Van Ashwagen bangs it over, easy.
You've got to admire the unyielding nature of this contest. They've been stretched at times, but it's still a tight match.
You're done with the restart. Peterson snaps up the kickoff. And this time he's taken. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Moraes moves it on. Adriance shows great strength to get through that one. Great work to keep the ball alive here. Now he gets the ball away. Keeps it moving. Looking to jink his way through. He runs hard at the defence. The Sharks might have done enough to keep this. He keeps the ball moving. Oosthuizen tackles the man with the ball. They're getting some momentum from that phase play. Passes delivered inside. Van Dijk stretching out. It looks like they might score here. Dyson pumps the legs with a good charge.
Oh, he has not missed him there.
What a try! And he was smothered by opposition there.
What a move to take them over the line. And aren't they ecstatic?
We've got the kick still to come. The conversion now to put them in front. This will be close, but I think it's going to go wide. There's nothing between these two teams as we go to half-time. Not the biggest crowd, but they're a lively lot, so don't expect a quiet one.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, so second half is underway. Kick-off taken in. Runs at the defence but driven back. Shut down with a brutal tackle. The crowd have a feeling they've lost this. Flicks a little one. Ferreira unable to hold him. He's trying to turn it over quickly.
Amazing!
And he's floored in that tackle. The ball's being contested. It'll be a try for sure. Van Dijk gets a second try.
He certainly knows how to score the tries, this guy, doesn't he?
One more try will get them a bonus point here.
It's certainly helping them. Look at this. He took the ball so very well and has been rewarded with a try for his effort.
Dead right. We're all set for the conversion. Very important conversion here. And it looks like you'll get this. Successful conversion, 19-12.
Yeah, that's a good enough kick, all right. He struck that nicely. Well, it's turned out to be a riveting game, hasn't it? Both sides not giving an inch.
Dropped in a short kickoff. The kickoff snapped up. He's run into a good tackle there. Wilson picks it up, has a go. Taken down in a strong tackle there. Oh no, looks like they've turned this over. Now he gets the ball away. Well, Holly feeds it on. Well, it was lost forward by the Kings. They'll play advantage here.
It was a good tackle.
Powerful defence. No stopping him there. He's stolen it. So, unable to work it, and they'll come back for the scrum instead.
Bind. Set.
The Sharks with the put-in. Very even match between these two teams. A brutal contest in the scrum. Peterson picks up. That's the ball out there. Esterhuizen puts the foot down. And he's finally taken to ground. Good contest, but it's still theirs. Chadwick and the pick and go. And he's driven backwards now. Geisel gets the ball to his support player. He spreads it. Yep, they've got him down. Jordan grabs it out of the back. And he's lost the ball forward. Referee playing advantage.
Can't afford handling errors like that.
Watson keeps it going. Van Breeder here, dangerous runner. And he's pounded into the ground. The Kings might still have the ball. And they have to come back for the scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Furious looking scrum down there. Good pushing from both teams. Good contest and the ball is out. He's unable to hold off the tackle. It's there. Bellerman looks for options. Ace with a good burst of speed. The ref wants him to let go of it. There's some real force in this defence. Ferreira is pushed back in a great tackle. Good turnover ball.
It was good work by them leading up to that.
Yep, totally agree. And he's solid under the high ball. Van Ashwagen taps and here they go. The bounce is favourable. He's over the halfway line. Gets taken down in a hard tackle. The ref wants him to let go of it. Looking to put this into touch. Gruff takes it in the air. A good pass to a support player. This is a move. Hess can see it in there. Pops up a little pass. And he's dragged out. He keeps the ball moving. Now taken to the ground in a good tackle. That'll knock the wind out of him. Good defence. And they've held this ball perfectly. Gets taken down in a hard tackle. Not fast enough for the breakdown. Turnover ball.
Did well to create the turnover.
Van der Bolt is nailed in that one. And he's crunched to the ground hard. Somehow, he's managed to grab that back. Oh, that's gone loose.
The ball just seemed to pop out of his hands, but yeah, went backwards.
Too powerful for that defender. The opportunity to score here. And he's very nearly through. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Van der Bolt.
Advantage.
Oh, he's lost the ball forward. That's ruined their chance there. The referee has pulled them up. They'll go back for the scrum.
He just couldn't control the ball.
Here's the scrum.
Bind. Set.
And a good battle going on here. Both teams putting pressure on. Halfback takes the ball. Ball's out here. Now the chaser is coming forward onto this. He takes it past halfway. Gruff there to field the kick. Spins it on. Shut down with a brutal tackle. And it comes back. Great work. Able to find the supporting player there. Clever dummy. Surging towards the line now. Getting close. They're holding them off for the moment. The Sharks looking to hold on to this. A forward pass. So, unable to work it, and they'll come back for the scrum instead.
Things just not going right for them there, and the mistake came as a result.
Crouch.
Now we'll have a scrum.
Bind.
It's a scrum, and it's going to put them under some pressure.
Set.
And a good hit. Furious looking scrum down there. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. A brutal contest in the scrum. Aka off the back. Solid scrum and the ball's out. That's a lovely kick for touch. So, line out here.
Not long to go now, the last few plays of the match. Good clean line out ball off the top.
Van Dijk goes running hard at the opposition. He's trying to turn it over quickly. And he's shaken up by that one. Good run, but an even better tackle. Back he goes.
Only a few moments remaining.
Indungani moves it back. Crunch to ground. He crashes it up. Boy, he can really motor. Burst out of the first one. And he gets smashed in the tackle. He's been hit hard. Strong driving defence there. Flicks a short pass. Oosthuizen can't beat his man.
Smash!
Well played. Good ball retention here. Peterson crunches it up. Good strong run. And he's battered by the defence. Turnover. Great work at the breakdown. Taken down in a brutal tackle. Completely fools him with the dummy. Kirod, good run. And it took a good tackle to stop him. The Kings only just getting players there now. But he lost it. The ball's being contested. There's some real force in this defence. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Ferreira gets the ball to his support play. Still there, I think. Powerful defence. Aka thumped into the ground. He's got to let it go now. He's been hit hard. I think the ball is still alive here for the Kings. And he's shaken up by that one. And he's pounded into the ground. Turnover. Peterson gets the ball away. The Kings are in recovery mode now. And that's gone dead. The Sharks get the win. The Kings still got a couple of points out of this one despite the loss, but they won't be happy with that at all. The Sharks have finished too well.
What a match it's been. And a very tight struggle too. Very evenly matched, these teams. They conceded hardly any territory, totally dominating the field position. Not many penalties were given away. The discipline was well contained. Both teams did well enough though. A very close match in the end, Nisbo.
So it was a match that could easily have gone either way. A very Welcome to Growth Point Kings Park. This should be an exciting match. This one is too tight to call. There's so little between the teams. Assisting with the analysis in this match is Justin Marshall. And Justin, the atmosphere here, phenomenal.
Absolutely agree. What an occasion this is. The ground is about half full.
So, we're about to get going. He goes short. Kick-off nicely taken in. The Sharks looking to go again here. Peterson keeps going. Someone needs to stop him. Maritz reels him in. The ball's being contested. There's the ball. Esterhuizen gets some go forward in that carry. He's turned them around. Strong leg drive. Shut down with a brutal tackle, and it's regathered by the right winger. Taken down.
Release.
They have to release the ball now. Runs at the line. That's got them on the back foot. They're under real pressure here. Hearn giving the defence something to think about, and it finds touch. Sharp line out ball. Oosthuizen stretching up. Oosthuizen grabs it. They've got control of this as they look to do something with this maul. Van Dijk brought down now. And he smashed in the tackle.
Oh, good night.
And the penalty comes.
The tackle was a bit high.
So they're going to kick for touch, not going for 3. And that's a line out. The throw well contested. Trying to get a drive going here. Van der Bolt has it as they try to keep this moving. And bounces nicely into touch. One against the throw. Maul forming on the catcher. Van Coller sells a dummy. And they drive him backwards. Hearn has it out the back. Esterhuizen fails to put his man away. Takes the ball himself and has a go. Van der Bolt says, "Where are you going, son?" Great tackle. Big defence. Fraser picks the ball up and they drive him into the ground. Muscles his way forward. Now it's been picked up and probes the defence. Somehow he's managed to grab that back.
Oh, mercy me, what a tackle. That could have put him in Ward 4.
I hope not, Justin. That's a maternity ward. Putting his foot down now.
Release.
Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball.
A good opportunity here. They'll definitely want to turn this into points.
Hearn finds support. Flicks a little one. Going nowhere in that tackle. Moraes takes it out of the back. Undungani with a good darting run. Van Dijk with a running opportunity again. Excellent run, but good defence made on him. And the penalty is given.
He knows better than to do something like that, and now he's given away a penalty.
He'll be looking for touch here. It's in touch. The Pumas get the line-out feed. Van der Bolt gets it. Very nimble on his feet there. He's been hit hard. Kutzer can't beat his man. Lovely tackle. Turnover. Great work at the breakdown. Pretorius stops him. And it comes back. Great work. Mona is pulled down in a glorious tackle.
The game's over for him. He's in no shape to carry on.
First
Crouch.
scrum in the game.
Bind. Set.
Herbst rolls it in. And a good battle going on here. Bell sidestepping his way through. Well contained.
Release.
Ruck is formed. He has to release. Roos pops it up. Van Coller lays it back. Now taken down hard. Herbst keeps it going. Powerful defence. Roos gives it off now. Crunch pitch to ground. Herbst finds a teammate. Van der Vault has
Release.
no answer to that tackle. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. No way through.
Release.
The ball's being contested. Good hard running this. Tremendous tackle there. Very slow coming out of there. Tier Blanche pulls it out of the back. Lovely tackle. And they commit plenty of players to the breakdown. Shabangu has it now. And that's been lost forward. Playing advantage.
Good impact there, and that's what forced the knock on. Yeah, he just lost control of the ball on that occasion.
And they'll go to a scrum.
Bind. Set.
The Sharks with the put-in. Both teams putting pressure on. A brutal contest in the scrum. Peterson picks up. That's the ball out there. Esterhuizen running now at top speed. Here comes the chase. Gathers it in from on high. So play continues. Moraes with a good catch while airborne.
Yeah, it certainly was a good catch back there.
Watermeyer rises up to take the catch. Taken down in a brutal tackle. He's having a go at the ball. Kutzer picks it up. Tier Blanche has no answer to that tackle. He pushes it on. Offload not coming off on that occasion. Got through the first tackle. And there's an intercept. Van Dijk close to the try line. And they won't catch him. There's the first try.
They're happy about that. The effort on attack gets them some points.
Peterson with the kick.
Look at that. That's good skill. Just does all the right things to score.
And the conversion, no good.
Yeah, it wasn't a great angle to work with, was it?
5-0 at the break here.
Absolutely.
The second half is underway. Kutzer to secure this.
Release.
He's having a go at the ball. Punches away with this one. They could have turned it here. Oosthuizen takes a run at the defensive line. The defence bring him down this time.
Here's a chance.
Now there's a chance. Van Dijk looking to score here. Well played. Good ball retention here. They're under pressure.
Breathtaking.
I think it's there for the Sharks. Putting them under a fair bit of pressure. Runs at the defence but driven back. The ref wants him to let go of it. That try was worth the price of any entry ticket.
They did well. Great teamwork to build that try. You can see his effort here.
Kick at goal still to come. Should be no problem here. I'd imagine he'd kick these ones in his sleep. No trouble with that. 2 more points.
Well, they have a healthy advantage here.
The restart. Kick off, drag down. That's still alive. It's still on for the Sharks. Defender fails to take him down. Speckman gets the loose ball.
Advantage.
Oh, he's lost the ball. Knock on. So playing advantage here.
Yeah, he just lost it in the contact there. Good hit on him,
Advantage
though.
over.
Advantage is gone. Now they drag him down. They might still have it.
Fantastic.
Now here's a real opportunity. Dupria sells the little dummy. Van Dijk, and that's a try right under the uprights.
It was very good work there. They just kept applying pressure and something had to break in the end.
And they've scored in quick succession here.
I think he's put in a very good performance. You can see that he did very well to break the defence and then get the try.
They've got their 5, they could get their 7. This should turn into an easy 7 points with the conversion. Conversion made. Easy.
Yeah, this guy is superb. A comfortable lead now.
Speckman restarts. Wilson takes in the kickoff. Van Dijk takes it over his 22. Takes it on the bounce.
Pretty good hands on display there, Nisbo.
Van der Vaart is absolutely smashed. Stopped in a textbook tackle. Herbst keeps the ball moving. Pretorius.
Release.
Ruck is formed. He has to release. Van der Vaart has the ball. Fraser goes off, running hard at them.
Release.
He's trying to turn it over quickly. A good pass to his support player. He's been hit hard. Roos is brought to a halt in that tackle. Herbst picks it out of the back. Watermeyer dives onto it. Well, they had to defend valiantly for a number of phases. Maul is locked in now, and they've got it at the back there. Crowd like that run, finally taken down. He spreads it. Van der Vaart charging on. And they've held this ball perfectly. He pushes it on. Watermeyer on a searching run. Tackled now after a good run. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. Speckman with a good burst. They come away with the loose ball. He gets there first.
This was brilliant work. Everything they did in the lead up was very well executed.
Here's the conversion attempt. So, looking to add an extra 2 here. Still some work to do with this kick though. Pretty good kick heading towards the uprights. Roos converts the try and it's 19-7.
And so they are chipping away at the margin. They'll be happy with those points.
Restart then. Hearn takes in the kickoff. I think the ball is still alive here for the Pumas. Pushes the pass further. Bell lays it back. Pretorius dragged down in a nice tackle. Fraser pushes it on, and he's knocked down hard.
There's an injury here. He just does not look happy at all. This would be a big loss if he goes. That may be the game for him.
There's going to be a scrum.
Bind.
The scrum is pretty tight in this game. No one will give an inch here.
Both teams putting pressure on. The ball is out, collected by the number 9. That tackle hasn't slowed him down. Yep, it's still on their side. Here's the pass. Down he goes. Well played. Good ball retention here. Roos moves it on. And he's driven back in the tackle. Fraser grabs it out of the back. And he runs into some effective defence. Not enough numbers at the breakdown here. Kutzer delivers it on. There's some real force in this defence. Speckman stretches his legs. It's still on the side of the Pumas. Shabangu finds a runner. Pretorius stops him with a nice tackle. Not enough players to the breakdown turnover.
Getting players there a little more quickly and they managed to turn it over.
Yeah, I think you're right, Justin. The bounce is good and he reels it in. Speckman is chasing after this. A good pass to his support player. Van Dijk pulls him down. Yes, brilliant work by the Sharks. The Fen not working on that occasion. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. And a good show of strength there to beat the tackle. Herbst gets to run a bit. Good tackle though. So, just a few minutes remaining here. He keeps the ball moving. Good run. Stolen it. Van Dijk charges forward. Good work by the players in the ruck. Still their ball. They've lost possession here. Turnover.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
Bang on, Justin. Thunderbolt driven backwards. Hearn and the pick and go. And he's lost the ball forward. He's playing advantage.
It's a shame because he was in such a great position. Yeah, he couldn't handle the ball and then knocked it on. He'll be annoyed at that.
Roos brings him to the ground nicely. And that's a good touch.
Bind. Set.
This match just about over here.
And a good battle going on here. They've turned it. Solid scrum and the ball's out. Takes the ball strongly at the defence. Fraser down to the 22-metre line. Do they have this still? Yes, they do. And he goes straight through. That pass goes inside. Puma attack unable to find any way through though. Here's a chance. The opposition under pressure on the line here. Oh, what a try.
That's what they were looking for. A beautiful try, no doubt about it.
Keeping the scores close. They're hoping for a bonus point at least.
He's done a good job so far, as they all have really. Look at that. It's just a brilliant piece of work.
Shot at goal still to come and chance for another 2 points. Difficult kick this to add the extra 2. This one just curling away. Just wide.
It wasn't an easy kick.
That is the game. The Sharks, the winners over the Pumas. The Pumas have got a couple of points out of it, but the win goes to the Sharks. The Sharks have won the game.
What an impressive match it was. So, a pretty even number of penalties given away by each team in this match. They controlled territory well. They made plenty of gains without being pegged back.
Full-time score 19-12. Until next time, it's bye from us. Welcome to this round of the competition. The Sharks, they're in striking distance at the top of the standings. They need to keep their momentum going here. They want to be there to capitalise should the leaders stumble. And with me in the box, Justin Marshall. We should have a cracking game of rugby coming up, Justin.
Definitely. Important match, this one. Cloudy skies overhead, Nisbo. Classic rugby weather. Well, I'd expect a close one here. It may come down to one mistake or a moment of brilliance to swing it one way or the other. It's all set for outstanding rugby.
So, this is... just waiting on the ref signal to get us going. And we are underway. The kickoff snapped up. I think it's there for the Sharks. He pushes it on. Now flat. He gets crunched to the ground. Little kick and chase.
That was a nice little kick and chase.
Western Province still have it. He kicks it deep into enemy territory. Moraes puts it into touch. So they'll have a line out. Dragged it down nicely. The fend, ineffectual on that occasion.
Release.
The ball's being contested. That'll knock the wind out of him. Good defence. Still there, I think. He keeps the ball moving. Jones lays it back. He gets it off to the support. Elstad with a searching run. And that's well kept by Western Province. Colby pushes it on, tries to brush him off, but is taken. I've got a feeling they're going to lose the ball here. Oosthuizen delivers it to a runner. Passes delivered inside. Taken down in a strong tackle there. Chadwick gets it away. Strong defence. Geisel trying to turn it over quickly. Fenter running hard. Van Dijk goes off. He's holding on for dear life here. And he's out of the tackle. Now taken down hard. They'll have to release the ball now. Western Province have taken this.
Built some pressure, and they turned the ball over very well.
Having a go at the ball. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Notchi picks the ball up, loses ground and momentum in that run. There's the ball. That'll knock the wind out of him. Ndungani misses him. Textbook tackle. Western Province might have done enough to keep this. Takes the ball himself and has a go. Western Province looking to have another go. Grabs the ball and runs at the defence. Firmin hands it back. Notchi.
Release.
The ball's being contested. Van Wyk running at pace and power. Western Province might still have the ball. De Jong goes running hard at the opposition. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Fenter gets a sudden burst of speed. The ball is set up in the ruck. Van Wyk tackling hard. Good work by the players in the ruck. Still their ball. Steps his way through nicely. The ball's being contested. And that's been well covered by Moraes.
Yeah, fantastic catch to secure the ball there.
Katrakillis now from the tap. The ball was carried back over the 22 before that kick. The ref did well to call it. And it's not the best line out. In fact, it's lost. Nice inside pass. Oosthuizen reels him in. There's some real force in this defence.
Release.
Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. The crowd can't believe it. Turnover.
It was good work by them leading up to that.
And they drive him backwards. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Takes it up over the 22-metre line. They bring him down in the end. Notchi keeps it going. He's run into a good tackle there. He's having a go at the ball. He's been hit hard. I like that run. Hard at the line.
Release.
He's trying to turn it over quickly. Gets the crowd on their feet with that run. Good little step. Water starting to stride off downfield. And he's shaken up by that one. Western Province should be keeping this, surely. Goes to ground quickly. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. Elstad bursting through with that run. Great work to keep the ball alive here. That'll knock the wind out of him. Oh dear, this could be lost now. Spins it on. Van Dijk gets the ball to his support player. He puts on a good burst. Strong driving defence there. Jigs his way past. That's a very flat pass. Taken down in a brutal tackle. He spreads it. Yep, that's a maul. Adrian is controlling it at the back. Geisel gets the ball to his support player. Ndungani loses some ground. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Up he goes to make the catch.
Advantage.
Knocked on by Van Wyk. Advantage being played here.
His hand's just letting him down on that.
Turnover. Great work at the breakdown. And they'll come back for the scrum.
He just couldn't control the ball.
The Sharks with the first scrum of the game.
Set.
Furious looking scrum down there. Good pushing from both teams. Fenter off the back. Halfback takes the ball. Drop goal attempt from a long way out. Up he goes to make the catch. Good strong run. He's been hit hard. That is a good kick into touch. So, at half-time, we're all square here. Not many around the ground for this match. Lots of empty seats.
Oh, I think so, Nisbo.
Whistle goes. We are back underway. Kick-off taken in. Water gets a bit of steam up. And he's knocked down hard. Can't take him down. Past the halfway line. I believe they've kept this for Western Province. Moves it on. The dummy is there. Support there. Howard looking to score here. Still there, I think. Now smashed by the defence. No stopping him there. The Sharks surely still have the ball here. Dupria pushes it on. Oh, here's a real mistake. Lost forward, only a few metres out from their own line. So ref playing advantage.
His handling left something to be desired there.
Western Province looking to keep this. They'll do well to hold on here. It's been brought back for the scrum. A scrum now.
This is a good attacking position from this scrum.
Set.
A brutal contest in the scrum. Furious looking scrum down there.
They're all looking for holes in that defence. Let's see what they can do.
Good contest and the ball is out. Driven hard into the turf. And he's hammered in that one.
Release.
He's having a go at the ball. Katrakillis has it out the back. Delivers it back inside. Ball lost forward. Advantage applies here.
He should have kept the ball under control.
He's got to let it go now. There's some real force in this defence. The Sharks have it under control. And he's shaken up by that one. Advantage was being played, so
Crouch.
back for the scrum.
Bind. Set.
Oh, good hit. Good pushing from both teams. Ball is out now. Fenter picks up. Gets one away to relieve the pressure. Colby lets it bounce. Western Province support following this up. So they get a maul going. Short one through to his support player. The offload definitely wasn't on there. Now taken down hard. That'll knock the wind out of him. Wenzel picks it out of the back. Oosthuizen driving hard now.
Release.
The ref wants him to let it go of it. Powerful defence. Carr makes the tackle. The Sharks getting more players to the ball now. That'll knock the wind out of him. The Shark. The ball's being contested. A pick and go. Good run. They've earned the penalty.
Well, that was dangerous play.
The Sharks look to make some metres with this kick. And into touch. They'll have a line out.
Yeah, it's a good chance to score here.
Dupria gets it.
Advantage.
Van Dijk makes some ground. Well, the chance is gone, just when they look like scoring. And it's an advantage here.
He just lost the ball in that impact, really. It was good defence on him, though.
Bind. Set.
Fenter rolls it in. So far, the defence has been holding out really well. And a good battle going on here. Solid scrum and the ball's out. Only metres away from the try line. Yordo has the ball. And the chance has gone here. Ball lost forward. So they'll come back for the scrum.
Yes, things falling apart there, Nisbo. A bit untidy, really.
Set.
Western Province got a good shove on there. Famar off the back. Ball is out now. Passes to his support. Howard gets some speed up. Now they drag him down. There's some real force in this defence. Notchi charging on. Well played. Good ball retention here. Can't hang on to it. And he's shaken up by that one. Do they have this still? Yes, they do. Not a good tackle, that one. Inside with that pass. Famar stretches his legs. Yep, it's still on their side. Looks like they've lost this.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
Yep, I agree. Van Dijk keeps it going. Lovely tackle. Tries to fend, but is taken. Esterhuizen finally brought down now. Wilson grabs it out of the back. Makes some very good metres here. He's having a go at the ball. Adriance gathers it out of the back. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Tackle not complete. Keeps going. Van Beek finally stopped. Back to his feet quickly. And wrestling for the ball. Jones pulled down there. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. Umbanambi finds support. So, just a few minutes remaining here. Gets it after the bounce. Here he is, dancing his way through. There's some real force in this defence. Maurice takes some stopping in that run.
Not long to go now.
Release.
He's trying to turn it over quickly. Powerful defence. The bounce is favourable.
Some great catching skills.
What a run, and long. The Sharks giving away a penalty.
He's dead set being hit by a beast, flattened by the high arm.
So, just a few minutes remaining here. So, 3 points on offer. This one will be testing for him.
There's a lot of pressure on this one if you look at the scoreboard.
Katrakillis with the kick, looking to add points. So, it's not over and play continues.
It was good. Some really stellar catching.
Van Dijk is absolutely smashed. Somehow, he's managed to grab that back. Going nowhere in that tackle. Good, strong run. Tremendous tackle there. Ruck is formed, he has to release. Good hard running this. Crunch to ground. He's got to let it go now. That'll knock the wind out of him. Well played, good ball retention here. Sends a good pass. Good run here. Breaks the first tackle. The hit takes him over the touchline. Well, you don't see it very often, but this one has ended in a draw.
Some stunning rugby we've had here. So it's all square here at the end of the match. The penalty count was an issue, just too high really. There was a lot of kicking in.
Welcome to Johannesburg for this highly anticipated match. These two teams are pretty evenly matched and it could easily go either way. Justin Marshall joins me here. And Justin, it's set to be a good game.
Thanks, Nisbo. Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's set to be a good one. We're about half full here. Still a few people trickling in though. There's not a lot between these two teams. It could go either way and it really depends on who wants to win more. Both teams will be pumped up for this one. It should be a great game.
The stage is set and they're almost ready to get underway. Just waiting for the ref here, then we can go to kick-off. There's the whistle, and we're underway. Smith is absolutely smashed. Oh, and it's lost forward. The ref playing advantage here.
He just took his eye off the ball slightly and then just knocked it on.
Solid contest, won again by the Sharks. Richards unable to hold him. So they'll come back for the scrum here.
Crouch.
First scrum of the match.
Bind. Set.
There's some depth of power going on in the scrums. That's the ball out there. Pass inside. That'll knock the wind out of him. Loses ground and momentum in that run. Chadwick gives it off now. Textbook tackle. Finter moves it on. Van Dijk has got a bit of room here and off he goes. Now the chaser is coming forward onto this. And he's driven backwards
Release.
now. They'll have to release the ball now. Winston finds a teammate. And they drive him into the ground. Powerful defence.
Looks like we've got an injury. I think he's just been clobbered. He has to come off. A real shame for him.
Now we'll have a scrum.
Bind. Set.
It's a good chance to get some points here. Perfect opportunity to try something.
Finter picks up. He pops the pass nicely. Jordan dodges his way through the tackle. He'll just about get there. And he gets smashed in the tackle. The Lions could be in trouble here, could be lost. And a chance. He puts in the grubber. Blacks won back the World Championship in 2011, winning back the title they first won in 1987, beating France 8-7 in a very tight and nerve-wracking final. Incidentally, it was France that New Zealand had beaten in the 1987 final. This match could easily tip in either direction. It'll just need the right spark. Justin Marshall is here with me in the booth. This game greatly anticipated by a lot of people, Justin.
Thanks a lot, Nisbo. Big match-up for sure. The pitch here is in very, very good condition. This is an even match-up on paper, so it will come down to who brings the most passion. This should be a good game.
The All Blacks form up for the haka. I still get goosebumps every time. And we're about to go. Springbok kickoff.
Well, they invite trouble with kickoffs like that.
So this is a line-out. The All Blacks have made a complete hash of this line-out. Wilson controls it as they try for a few more yards. Van Dijk goes hard. Drop goal attempt. And they'll take the penalty.
Well, it looked high to me, and the ref agreed too.
It's unlikely that he'll miss from that range. Africa sizing up this kick. The kick is good. First points of the match, 3-0.
Yeah, some good work there to get the first points of the match. They'll be happy with that.
Dag makes the restart. Fonsale snaps up the kickoff. McCurdy looks for options. Satoli makes a good burst. Lovely tackle. Superb technique in that tackle. Dippener delivers the ball. He's been hit hard. Having a go at the ball. There's some real force in this defence. Gives it short. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Kevin Mialama takes it out of the back. And he's stopped in that one. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Taken to ground now.
He's getting some attention. He's banged his head up pretty bad there, I'd say. Well, looks like he's going to have to come off.
First scrum in the game.
Bind. Set.
Good strong hit. Both teams putting pressure on. A brutal contest in the scrum. Bowden Barrett with a pass. Snapped up Satoli. He's well positioned to take that kick. Flat pass. And he's pounded into the ground. McCurdy picks up and runs. Tries the fend, but just too strong for him. Sinatla taken into touch. Lost against the throw. So more formed here. And it's there now. Van Dijk gets some angle on the kick. He's put it into touch. Douglas claims it. Bowden Barrett sells a dummy. And he's dragged down. Hensey pulls it out of the back. Reed feeds it on. Here comes the chase. He's got that. Good catch. Nice inside pass. McCurdy delivers it on. And that's out on the full, so they'll come back for a line-out. Douglas takes it nicely. Now this is a maul. They've got control of this as they look to do something with this maul. Hensey can't beat his man. Fonsale puts some power into that tackle. Strong defence. Wilson stops him. Picks it up, has a dart at the defence. A good pass to his support player. Hensey edges inside the 22. The ball's being contested. Messam with a pickup. He's not letting go. Hughes gets the ball away. Big defence. Crowd enjoyed that tackle. The All Blacks might still have this. Douglas gets the ball to his support player.
Release.
Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Nice short ball. And he runs into some effective defence. Reed picks it up. Liam Messam pulls him down. Hensey gets it away. Kevin Mialamu gets his man. The All Blacks still have it. Smash! Julian Savia decides to run it and does well. Messam takes it out of the back. He's taken down hard.
It's a perfect opportunity.
Kieran Reid feeds it on. He pushes the pass further.
Remarkable!
Coach will be very disappointed if they've lost this. Vermeulen pops it up. He's well positioned to take that kick. Taken down in a brutal tackle. The All Blacks might have done enough to keep this. Mialamu is absolutely smashed. I think the ball is still alive here for the All Blacks. He's run into a good tackle there. Short one through to his support player.
Release.
The ref wants him to let go of it. Crowd on their feet. I think they've turned it over. Oosthuizen finds support. He's been hit hard. He shows a clean pair of heels. Stopped in a textbook tackle. There's some real force in this defence. Big hit there. Now he gets the ball away. Van Dijk brings it up. The crowd are on their having a go at the ball. Bowden Barrett punts it. Satoli decides to let that one bounce. And they drag him down. Looks like it's still on the side of South Africa. Wilson finds support. Nice short pass. And he's driven back in the tackle. Ruck is formed. He has to release. McCurdy delivers it on. Whitelock reels him in. And he's shaken up by that one. That pass was fired very flat. De Villiers goes no further, taken down. He's trying to turn it over quickly. There's some real force in this defence. Over the halfway now. And from a long way out, he tries for the drop goal. This one just away to the side. A dogged clash here so far, with no side wanting to give this game away. A close match we'd expect. There's not been a lot between these two in the first half. So discipline a bit of a problem in this match so far.
Yeah, no doubt at all. And a reasonably high number of hit-ups from both teams. Lots of hard work being done up front.
So the kickoff is made. Sam Whitelock snaps up the kickoff. Stolen it! Just a bit too much weight on that kick. The All Blacks get the line-out feed. 15 out from the 22. Douglas stretching up. Inside with that pass. Strong defence. Hughes goes off, running hard at them. Well played. Good ball retention here. And he's crunched to the ground hard. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Bowden Barrett crunched in the tackle. Collier takes it. Smith shows his pace. Not far away and really testing the defence now. The ref wants him to let go of it. Smith has it now.
Amazing!
And tackled just short of the line. He's having a go at the ball. Collier finds a teammate. Good offload. Lost forward. A good chance spoiled there by sloppy handling. Advantage was being played, so back for the scrum.
Yeah, he just lost control of the ball on that occasion.
A scrum now.
Well, they find themselves under a bit of pressure here, don't they?
Sit.
Oh, good hit. Good pushing from both teams. halfback takes the ball. The ball is out, collected by the halfback. The kick bounces into touch. South African line out. Wilson takes it down. More formed. Oosthuizen lays it back. And here's the kick. Takes it on the bounce. And he's knocked down hard. Somehow he's managed to grab that back. The fin not working on that occasion. And he's into touch.
Good opportunity here.
Potgieter dragged it down nicely. The All Blacks in real trouble here if the ball's freed away. McCurdy probing very close here. I think it's there for Springbok. So close to the try line now.
I think we've got a man in a bit of trouble. He looks hurt. I think he's hurt his head. Looked like a pretty bad knock. This is always sad to see, but hopefully it won't be as bad as it looks.
Welcome to this important game of the competition. Western Province are currently way down on the table. The they can't get some points here and start turning their competition around, they could be in real trouble. Justin Marshall is alongside me. Electric atmosphere here, Justin.
These two teams always put on a good showing. Around half the seats are filled here, but it should be entertaining enough for those who have made the effort. It's hard to pick a winner leading into this. Both teams are pretty evenly matched. We're set for what should be a great encounter.
So, a lot to look forward to in this game. Standing by for the referee to get us started here. It's a short one. Kick off nicely taken in. The Cheetahs might have stolen this. They've turned it.
Good turnover, excellent stuff.
Yes, indeed.
Advantage.
Knock on was the call. So he's playing advantage here.
It was a good tackle. He just couldn't control the ball.
Crouch.
First scrum of the match.
Bind. Set.
And a good battle going on here. Good pushing from both teams. And he's shaken up by that one. Jones puts the foot down. And finally taken to ground now. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. And forward pass. So, unable to work it, and they'll come back for the scrum instead.
Crouch.
He'll be really
Bind.
disappointed with himself there. An unforced error.
Set.
Masumla puts it in. And a good battle going on here. Shovels it on. And a good show of strength there to beat the tackle. Colby going deep.
Advantage.
So playing advantage here.
Maybe a bit unlucky there. I think he was only just in front.
He keeps the ball moving. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Hayes feeds it off now.
Advantage over.
Now the advantage is gone. Van Dijk picked up the penalty.
Hit him high there.
The Cheetahs to kick for touch here. And they'll take the line out. Western Province, they grab one against the throw. He's got that one in the end. And he's pounded into the ground.
Release.
Ball's being contested. Powerful defence.
Release.
Have to release the ball now. And he's shaken up by that one. The Cheetahs are under immense pressure here. Your dog, not finished yet. Fenter hits the ball to his support player. Strong defence. Masumla pulls it out of the back. Here it comes, drop kick. Van Dijk executes the drop goal superbly.
Well, they'll be happy with that. They would have wanted to strike first. Just look at the way he gets this kick away. No hesitation, hits it superbly, and it goes over for the 3 points.
Short kick off here. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Fenter decides to let that one bounce. Olafia with a nice run. No way through. He's trying to turn it over quickly. The number 2 picks it up and has a go. Vermeulen crunches his way up. And they drive him backwards. Carr moves it on. And he's able to get a kick away. The bounce is favourable. Murish is absolutely smashed. Fenter goes running hard at the opposition. And he goes straight through. Fens, but is tackled. He's been hit hard. And he's driven into touch. Robles grabs it. Van Dijk running at pace and power. Oh, and he's off the post. Restart at the 22 gets us back underway. Masimla sidestepping his way through. It's been lost forward. So playing advantage here.
Release.
Having a go at the ball. I like that run. Hard at the line. Namani going hard. And the advantage is over. They have bigger numbers there. The ball pops out and he takes a run. The ball's being contested. Delivers it short. Strong defence.
Release.
Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Robles pushes it on. Turnover. Great work at the breakdown. Carries it hard to the line. The Cheetahs looking to recycle the ball. Now it's been picked up and probes the defence. Prinsloo has it out the back. Misses his man. The hooker takes him in a nice tackle. Finds a player with a short pass. Ball is ready now. He kicks deep now. The Cheetahs chasing hard. Telter kicks downfield and relieves the pressure. Looking for the sideline with that kick. Lomeci's kicking straight down to the defence.
He's got pretty good hands, and he pulled off an excellent catch to prove it.
The ref wants him to let go of it.
Advantage.
That's a knock-on. So he's playing advantage here.
Yeah, the ball just came loose in the tackle there.
The hooker delivers the ball. Passes delivered inside. It's there. Murish gets the ball away. The referee has pulled them up. They'll go back for the scrum.
Bind. Set.
And a good hit. Furious looking scrum down there. A brutal contest in the scrum. Ref says ball is out. Solid scrum and the ball's out. Maurice is pushed back in a great tackle. Fenter nailed in that tackle. Tackle to ground.
Release.
The ball's being contested. He pushes it on. He pushes the pass further. Jordan driven backwards. The ball there now. He spreads it. Finds a player with a short pass. Namani trying for the corner. And the kick goes dead. Western Province have the lead at the break, but it's a tight game so far. It's been a pretty tight sort of a contest, as expected.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So we'll be back underway any moment. Western Province lead as the second half is underway. Kick-off, drag down. Oh dear, this could be lost now. Stolen ball, turnover.
Getting players there a little more quickly, and they managed to turn it over.
Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. The tackle's not enough. Pass inside. Van Dijk stops.
Release.
He's having a go at the ball. Breaks through. And he's hammered in that one. Stringing together some phases, but the defence holding pretty strong. And the ball goes loose.
Well, the ball came loose, but it went backwards. They were lucky there.
Marais grabs it out of the back. Watts brought down after a good run. The crowd can't believe it. Turnover.
Did well to create the turnover.
Shut down with a brutal tackle. Good contest, but it's still theirs. Gets away from the first defender. Imbanambi is pulled down in a glorious tackle. Yeah, that's good phase play there. Flat pass. That's a very flat pass. Vermeulen starting to stride off downfield. Oh, fumbles close to the try line and their chance is gone. And they'll come back for the scrum.
Yeah, he couldn't handle the ball and then knocked it on. He'll be annoyed at that.
Bind. Set.
The Cheetahs with the put-in. Both teams putting pressure on. Watts crashing it up. Brought down dangerously close to his own goal line there. Fenter with the pickup. Runs at the line. The ball's gone loose.
Yeah, he got away with that one. He dropped it, but it went backwards.
He pushes it on. Pushes it on. Surging towards the line now.
Release.
He's got to let it go now. There's a go at the defence. Van Dijk. There's the first try.
Well, there are some outstanding individual contributions to that try. Look at this. He took the ball so very well and has been rewarded with a try for his effort.
Dead right, Justin. Colby sizing up this conversion attempt. This kick way out wide, and it's a tough one. Not a good kick there. I think it'll just miss. Unable to land this, just drifting wide.
I think he just needs to settle himself down and get his timing right, Nisbo.
And it's a short kickoff. Carter takes in the kickoff.
Did well though, didn't he? It was a very good catch under pressure.
Kibble finds support. Up he goes and makes the catch. Marais stopped in that tackle. There's some real force in this defence, and it's a knock-on. He's playing advantage.
Oh, it's a shame.
Release.
Rutgers formed, he has to release. Shut down with a brutal tackle.
Release.
The ref wants him to let it go of it. Short pass here. And they have to come back for the scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Western Province with the put-in. Western Province getting a hit on the scoreboard now. Van Dijk bursting through with that run. Kibble gives it off now. Elstad brought down in a lovely tackle. He makes a dart from the back. Vermeulen with a good spurt. Lovely tackle. Vermeulen feeds it off now. Turns it back on the inside. Vermeulen tackles superbly there. That pass goes inside. Van Dijk is absolutely smashed. The ball lost forward. Referee playing advantage here.
They were making good ground there and getting close.
Brought down just outside his goal line. They'll need to clear this. Brought down dangerously close to his own goal line there. Prinsloo grabs it out of the back. So they'll come back for the scrum. It's going to be a scrum.
Bind.
An important defensive scrum here.
Set.
The Cheetahs get a good hit on here. That'll knock the wind out of him. Looking to make a little ground here. The ball controlled at the back. Punches away with this one. Nourish running hard. That tackle hasn't slowed him down. Trying to hold them off now. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Big run towards the try line. Oosthuizen gets the ball away. Western Province will really put the pressure on here.
Bind. Set.
Masimla rolls it in. A brutal contest in the scrum. Ball's out here. Good contest and the ball is out. Not far away.
Release.
He's got to let it go now. And back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. The Cheetahs need to find some breathing space fast. They've turned it over. Beautifully done.
Did well to create the turnover.
And they'll look to get a drive on here. Oh, he's got away. Excellent tackle there. Pace makes the tackle.
Perfect opportunity to try something.
He's going to have a drop kick. And he bangs it through for a field goal.
Finds himself with a good opportunity and seizes it well.
Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. He kicks short. The kickoff snapped up.
Release.
The ball's being contested.
We're into the last few ticks of the clock now.
And a poor kick as it goes out on the full. Cheetah line out ball.
The fat lady's warming up. It's almost over here.
Tulua claims it. Watts delivers it to a runner. Sells the dummy. There's some real force in this defence. And they've held this ball perfectly. Chucked a beautiful pass. That's good support play. And he's thumped it down in the corner.
Well, that all came down to pressure. Plenty being piled on, and in the end, simply outstanding.
Simply magical, folks.
But the communication is good. They're competing well. Yeah, he's done very well there. Breaks away, and then no one could catch him. Simply too fast.
Right, here's the kick. Looks like he might miss this one. And it just drifts wide.
Not an easy angle to kick from.
And the game finishes. Western Province the victors. This win will do their confidence no harm at all. Western Province with the win.
It was a brilliant game. The possession stat is an interesting one. Neither team managed to dominate in that regard. There were quite a number of kicks made in this match. It was a real old-fashioned kicking battle.
Western Province have the victory. From everyone here, the crew and the commentary team, thanks for joining us. Getting to the business end now of this competition. Expect a close match here. Both squads stack up pretty evenly overall. My comments man for this match is Justin Marshall. The teams are both looking good, Justin.
Absolutely looking forward to it. We're about half capacity in this match. Definitely a few empty seats around the place. This is an even match-up on paper, so it will come down to who brings the most passion. With these two teams and their talent, we should be in for a special day.
A great match on its way for us here. Here's the referee, and we're ready for kickoff. They've gone short. The kickoff snapped up. He spreads it. Richie with a searching run.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of him.
Engelbrecht picks and goes. And he's got support. Porter with a pass. Met by the defence. Holding onto the ball until the support arrives. And he gets smashed in the tackle. And he's pounded into the ground. Just starting to get a bit of dominance, putting a few phases together. Goes to ground quickly. Somehow he's managed to grab that back. Well, he's kicked it out on the full. He'll be disappointed with himself.
Not straight.
Ferreira, the throw is not straight. Western
Crouch.
Province with the first
Bind.
scrum of the game.
Set.
Simla puts it in. Furious looking scrum down there. That's the ball out there. Ref says ball is out. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Flicks a short pass. A good pass to his support player. Over the line it goes. Pace stretching up.
Good clean line out ball off the top.
Western Province are scrambling. Look at them. A good punt by Van Wyk. Soeswapi with a good catch while airborne. Charlton rises up to take the catch. Here comes the chase. Whitehead puts in a kick. That's a bit of an average kick to the opposition. He's chucked a beautiful pass inside. Here comes the chase. Soeswapi snapped it up. Up he goes to make the catch.
Advantage.
And the ball lost forward. And the referee playing advantage.
He really should have been able to take the ball from the look of it, but he lost it. Yeah, he just lost control of the ball on that occasion.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
There's some depth of power going on in the scrums. Both teams putting pressure on. The Kings under real pressure at scrum time. Jones delivers it to a runner. He buries this kick deep. The bounce is good and he reels it in. There's a go at the defence. He punts it. The bounce is favourable. Western Province support following this up. Ferreira sprints away. Goes for a run himself. And that's a good tackle. And he's shaken up by that one. Van Dijk moves it back. Keeps the ball moving. He's taken down hard. Vermeulen is absolutely smashed. So a maul here. That's a lovely pass. Van Dijk charges forward. Now taken down hard. That pass goes inside. Colby charging on. And he's tackled into touch.
It was a very good line out.
Absolutely. Strong defence. And he's knocked down hard. Lowe keeps the ball moving. Passes to his support. Looking to jink his way through. Good run. And it comes back. Great work. He's got the loose ball. And now they get their man. Great run. Itzebeth looks for options. Van Dijk bursting through with that run. And over the sideline. One against the throw. Ritchie makes the kick. Charlton able to take that catch. Strong driving defence there. Van Dijk finds support. Can't complete the tackle. On his way to the try line. He gets there first.
What a way to run in a try. Executed it very well.
They've got their 5, they could get their 7. Crucial 2 points if he lands this one. And the conversion is good.
Quite an even contest, really, when I think about the way this game's gone.
Kickoff is made. Umbanambi snaps up the kickoff. Carr takes it. Van Dijk is chasing after this, and he puts the kick in. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Here comes the chase. And that's gone dead. I suspect they'll come back for the scrum here. And now the scrum to pack.
Bind. Set.
The Kings with the put-in. Good pushing from both teams. A brutal contest in the scrum. Huge carry this, finally stopped. And that's a line out. Contested here and lost by Western Province. Trying to get a drive going here. Ritchie controls it as they try for a few more yards. He has a real crack at the defensive line. Sends it flat. Porter has no answer to that tackle. Finds a player with a short pass. He's run into a good tackle there. They have to release the ball now. He's chucked a beautiful pass inside. Engelbrecht gives it off now. Ritchie goes off, running hard at them. Whitehead takes it out of the back. Shut down with a brutal tackle, and he shells the dummy. Gray makes good ground. Whitehead moves it on. Big charge. Porter running at pace and power. Met by the defence. The blindside flanker finds support. Now, looking for some chasers. Oh no, he spilled it. And they'll play advantage.
It just slipped out of his hands. It only takes a split-second lapse in concentration, really.
7 points to 0 at the break here. And we're about to get cracking here, second half. Whitehead kicks off. Ace waits. And they'll go to a scrum.
Bind. Set.
Masimra rolls it in. Defence holding up well enough. Spins it on. Vermeulen goes for a gallop over halfway.
Release.
He's trying to turn it over quickly. Kibble keeps it going. Terrible attempt at a tackle that. Having a go at the ball. Takes the ball himself and has a go. That'll knock the wind out of him. Loses ground and momentum in that run. Bellarmine pulls it out of the back. Reuters steals away for a long run. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Now he gets the ball away. A short pass here. Carr doesn't let him get away. Good tackle. Pops up a little pass. No stopping him there. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Elstad delivers it on. Superb technique in that tackle. Rugby is formed. He has to release. Van Dijk pushes through. Strong running. Whitehead shows good technique in the tackle. Neuters finds a teammate. The ball's being contested. He keeps the ball moving. Vermeulen shakes him up in that tackle. Now it's been picked up and probes the defence. Bellerman has it now. Keeps it moving. Kirod can't beat his man. Now he gets the ball away. The Kings 22 metres away. The Kings might still have the ball. Engelbrecht delivers it to a runner. Kirod crunched in the tackle. Neuters finds a runner. Borta forced back in the tackle. The ball's being contested. Colby tackling hard. Nakosi charges towards the try line. And he's over for their first try.
That Just look at the way he's committed to this. Outstanding play.
A chance to add another 2 here. If he gets this, the scores will be all tied up. Ball probably just sailing wide here, so he can't add the extra 2, and it's a crucial miss.
Even the best of them miss from that wide out, so he won't be disappointed with that.
And the kickoff is made here. Kickoff nicely taken in. Back he goes. It's still alive on the attacking side. Ritchie running hard. Great work to keep the ball alive here. Grabs the ball and runs at the defence. And it looks like it might be a turnover. He pushes the pass further. Talta goes off, running hard at them.
Release.
He's got to let it go now. Moves it on. Stolen it. He bustles his way forward. Took a few attempts, but they got him. A good pass to his support player. Quickly on now. Nakosi tackled into touch. So, line out here. Inside pass. Spins it on. Here's the pass. Gray lays it back. There's a knock on there, and it's an advantage here.
It's always frustrating when you give away a knock on, Nisbo. He'll not be happy with himself.
And they'll come back for the scrum.
Yeah, he just lost control of the ball on that occasion.
Let's see how the scrum responds here.
Bind.
The scrum has been pretty solid from both teams
Set.
here.
A brutal contest in the scrum. Good pushing from both teams. Halfback takes the ball. Masumla off the back. Now the chaser is coming forward onto this. Soeswapi feeds it on. Burst out of the first one. Gorta rushes him aside. And taken finally. Do they have this still? Yes, they do. Whitehead feeds it on. There's some real force in this defence. Engelbrecht sells the little dummy. It's still on the side of the Kings. Moraes has it out the back. Driving right at the defence. Kirod pops it up. Hess with a running opportunity again. Yep, it's still on their side. Water running hard. Ferreira has support with him. And they commit plenty of players to the breakdown. Strong defence. The Kings could still have the ball here. Engelbrecht gets it away. And he loses some ground there. The Kings might have done enough to control this. Stand by for an attempted drop kick at some point. There's some real force in this defence. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. Ferreira has the ball. Ball goes inside. Reuters has no answer to that tackle. Moraes pushes it on. Passes delivered inside. The scrambling defence get him at the end of the run. Drop kick could be a possibility at some stage here. De Villiers put some power into that tackle. Now a drop kick remains an option here.
Oh, good night!
Sold the dummy. Engelbrecht probing very close here. I think they still have this one.
This match just about over here.
He's got too much pace. Oh boy, that was close. Whitehead feeds it on. And he's very nearly through. And they pull him down just inside the field of play.
Not much time remaining now.
There's going to be a scrum.
Fine.
Both teams keen to get the hit, aren't they?
Set.
They don't want to get beaten by the opposition.
Gordon rolls it in. Furious looking scrum down there. Both teams putting pressure on. Ball is out now. Halfback takes the ball. Crunch to ground. Still there, I think. And a chance. Good fudge. Well, that was a silly fumble and definitely a lost opportunity there. They'll play advantage here.
In my view, it was a clear knock-on, this one.
And the referee says that'll do it. That is the end of 80 minutes. Western Province have the win over the Kings. The Kings still got a couple of points out of this one despite the loss, but they won't be happy with that at all. Western Province too strong in the end.
An absolutely brilliant game of rugby. Thoroughly entertaining and such an even battle. They simply lost the ball far too often for a team of this level. They simply missed far too many tackles, giving too many opportunities away. No surprise in the end. A very even contest, Nisbo.
This has been a tight contest here, a very good match. Western Province come away victorious. Thanks for joining us. We'll look forward to seeing you next time. Welcome to this round of the competition. This game really could go either way. Both squads are packed with talent and experience. Alongside me, Justin Marshall. Beautiful conditions here, Justin.
Definitely could.
Almost ready to go here. And away we go. Elstad waits. And down he goes finally. Western Province looking to recycle this. Taken on by Masimla. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Lovely tackle. Flicks a little one.
Smash!
And penalty.
Yeah, he's hit him high. Clocked him right on the chin.
So they'll look for touch. The ball is in touch. So this is a line out. Robles takes it nicely. Attempts a drop goal. And that's wide. The Sharks with the first scrum of the game.
Set.
Fenta puts it in. Defence is solid enough. And a good battle going on here. Ref says ball is out. Ball is out now. He looks for runners. Geis gets the ball away. Kleinens takes him in a nice tackle. Now he gets the ball away. Inside pass. Monsvik gets to run a bit. There's some real force in this defence. This is a maul.
Oh, mercy me, what a tackle. That could have put him in Ward 4.
I hope not, Justin. That's a maternity ward. Oh,
Release.
lost forward, I think. Playing advantage.
He'll be disappointed with himself for knocking that on.
Advantage over.
Advantage gone now. Vermeulen sells a dummy. Strong defence. They might still have it. The ball there now. He pushes it on. Kibble is brought to a halt in that tackle. Can't bring him down. And eventually they stop him after a good run. Down he goes. I think the ball is still alive here for the Sharks. Peterson feeds it off now. The Sharks chasing up now. And that's a nice kick. And a good follow-up here from Van Dijk. Tapped. Here they go. Steps back inside and beats the tackler. Dubois loses some ground. No way through. Keeps the ball moving. It's forward. And they have to come back for the scrum.
So a mistake there, and they will not be
Crouch.
happy about it at all.
Bind. Set.
A brutal contest in the scrum. Both teams putting pressure on. The ball is out, collected by Masimla. Van Dijk nailed in that tackle. And he gets the field goal.
They're happy to be on the board. They've got off to a good start. Look how he gets it away. Makes good contact and his aim is spot on.
Restart then. Elstad takes in the kickoff.
Such a great catch, Nisbo.
Jones gets a bit of steam up. Turnover. Great work at the breakdown. The kick bounces into touch. The throw well contested. Keeps it moving. He's been hit hard. Tremendous tackle there.
I think he's got some trouble here. He's got himself a head injury, I'd say. He didn't want to go off, but I think it's fairly obvious he has to.
Here's the scrum.
Well, it's a good chance.
Set.
Good strong hit. Good pushing from both teams.
Here's a chance.
A brutal contest in the scrum. They've turned it over. Beautifully done. That's the ball out there. He solved the dummy. Here he is, dancing his way through. Colby with a
Release.
The ball's being contested. Players only just arriving now. The Sharks have turned it over.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
Sends a good pass. Water thumped into the ground. The crowd have a feeling they've lost this. Lovely tackle. Elstad has it now. Now it's been lost.
Just lost control of it, really, but not forward.
They're not committing too many to this ruck. He gets the kick away under pressure. And it's gone into touch. So, line out here. Kleinens grabs it. Now this is a maul, so they have to free it. Majola keeps it going. Stopped in a textbook tackle. That'll knock the wind out of him. A little pass there. Pina looking for support. Good run this. Taken down there.
Release.
He's trying to turn it over quickly. Esterhuizen has it out the back. There's some real force in this defence. Imbanambi takes him down. They might still have it. Wilson gets it away. And he's knocked down hard. A good pass to his support player. Esterhuizen he's got to let it go now. He has a drive at the line. Great work to keep the ball alive here. He's got the feed and he's taken off. Van Dijk with the tackle. He's having a go at the ball. Hadibi has the ball. Peterson kicks for touch.
And we're almost at half-time now. Not long to go.
He's lost it.
Yes, not forward on that occasion.
Monsvik gets it. Drop goal attempt. He's made a hash of that. Telter gets us going again from the 22-metre line. Now flat. Strong defence. He pushes the pass further. Vermeulen gets the loose ball. Lovely tackle. Peterson pushes it on. Wilson running strongly. He's been hit hard. Fenter brought down now. Kleinens picks it up. Going to have a long-range drop-kick attempt. Telter with a good catch while airborne. Jones with the ball just passing the 5-metre mark. Oh, and a fumble right on their own goal line. Advantage being played here.
He just lost the ball in that impact, really. It was good defence on him, though. He just couldn't control the ball.
3-0 at the break here. Not surprising to see the match very close between these two sides here at the break. Neither team managed to pull away significantly in the first half. Not the tidiest of matches so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
The second half is underway. Kick-off dragged down.
Yeah, he took a great catch. He was under all sorts of pressure too, but he handled it well.
Masumla is nailed in that one. He keeps the ball moving. Van Dijk forced back in the tackle. Big defence. Masumla keeps it going. Itzebeth driven backwards. Masumla finds support. Van Dijk with a good burst of speed. Vermeulen moves it on. Jones is nailed in that one. Fenter keeps the ball moving. That'll knock the wind out of him. Down he goes. They couldn't stop him. Robles stops him now. Monsvik finds a runner. Telter picks it up. That's the 22. And now they get their man. Great run. Quickly on now. Jones pulls him down. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. But it's been lost forward. Referee playing advantage.
Yeah, he just lost it in the contact there. Good hit on him though. He could be in real trouble for that, Nisbo. We could see a card here. Good decision. The contact was too high and they'll take the penalty.
Telter to kick for touch. And into touch it goes. Western Province get the line-out feed. 15 out from the 22. Robles dragged it down nicely.
That was a good clean line-out.
Jones with a pass. Runs at the defence but driven back. Itzebeth dodges his way through the tackle. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Elstad pulled down there. Jones picks it out of the back. Pass inside. Adibi easily fended off. Oh dear, the whistle goes as they get the ref's attention, and this is right on their own line.
There might be a yellow card for someone here.
This kick to increase the gap.
They're going to have a crack here by the look of it. With the scores this close, it makes sense.
And it looks like it'll go over. Terrific shot from the angle.
He kicked it pretty well, got good contact in the ball and it just sailed through. Well, you'd have to say, these points are very important to them in this intense battle. It's a tight match.
Carr to secure this. Dutoy stops him.
I don't think he's in great shape. It looks like a bad head clash there. Well, looks like he's going to have to come off.
Bind. Set.
The Sharks get a good hit on here. And a good battle going on here. The ball is out, collected by Masimla. Van Dijk is absolutely smashed. The kick finds the line. And that's a line out. Kleinens is the target.
Good clean line out. And it's important to get good quality ball like that.
Shut down with a brutal tackle. Taken down dangerously. Having a go at the ball. More bounds. Adibi has it as they try to keep this moving. Adriance takes it forward. And they've held this ball perfectly. Wilson lays it back. And he's crunched to the ground hard. Coach won't be happy if it's turned over here. Western Province have taken this.
Getting players there a little more quickly and they managed to turn it over.
Yes, there's the try. Well, he appeared to be boxed in, but somehow he's made it over.
And he's just looked unstoppable in that try. You can see it all comes from the pressure. That's how they found the gaps.
Bang on, Justin. Shot at goal still to come and chance for another 2 points. Conversions don't come much easier than this. No trouble with that. 2 more points. The Sharks kick off. Kick off, take it in.
Yeah, fantastic catch to secure the ball there.
Western Province have it under control. So they get a maul going. Masimla can see it in there. Van Dijk thumps it hard. Ndungani gathers up the loose ball. Driven hard into the turf. They'll have a line out.
Nice work at the line out.
Yep, that's a maul. And it's there now. A good pass to his support player. And he's driven backwards now. He makes a dart from the back. Somehow he's managed to grab that back. He's been hit hard. The Sharks might still be going here. That'll knock the wind out of him. And they drive him into the ground. Monsvik is absolutely smashed. Good contest, but it's still theirs. Sends a good pass. Now taken down hard. Yep, it's still on their side. Powerful defence. Gets away from the first defender. Gets taken down in a hard tackle. The ref wants him to let it go of it. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. Now flat. Carries it hard to the line. Do they have this still? Yes, they do. Adriance delivers it to a runner. Strong driving defence there. Borta gets the ball to his support player. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Short, clever pass. He's been hit hard. Dubois gets a sudden burst of speed. It took a good tackle to end his run. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. The tackle's not enough. So they look to try something with a maul. And he smashed in the tackle. And he's in.
And it was a brilliant finish. How fired up are they now after that?
Conversion to follow. It's a tough angle to kick. Not a great kick. It looks like this will go wide. This one just off to the left. And it's all over. Western Province leap in the air. They have the victory. Western Province, they're coming away with the points here. Western Province get the win.
A pretty interesting match, this one. There were quite a number of kicks made in this match. It was a real old-fashioned kicking battle.
Welcome to this important game of the competition. Western Province sit around mid-table in this competition. That won't satisfy their fans, however. They need to keep challenging to keep their hopes alive. With me in the commentary box is Justin Marshall. Plenty at stake in this game, Justin.
Thanks, Nisbo. Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's set to be a good one. There's a bit of cloud cover here, but it looks like the rain is going to hold off. Well, I'd expect a close one here. It may...
And we're almost set to go. So the kickoff is made. Kotze waits. He runs hard at the defence. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball.